Alright there guys, welcome back to another video. Back at it again at Wells Fargo. I know, I haven't been here in a while, so what I think is funny is, alright, wait for this car to go. For sale sign is still here in front of Wells Fargo. The old Pizza Hut building's sold. But the old Pizza Hut building, they're probably going to turn into another restaurant, so, like a grab and go type thing. Like Little Caesars, or how that, how Pizza Hut is, or, like I said, Little Caesars. So, I don't know. I wonder what they're gonna ever fucking do with this building once it gets sold. The right person has to. The right person has to buy it, because this is probably $1 million property. Because the amount of square feet for the building, because you got an upper and lower part. Because it's a 2-story building. It's obviously going to be a bank. Obviously a bank, or what used to be a bank. If you guys watch the riding channel enough, where the nail place is, where Bank Mutual used to be, across from Subway and Associated Bank on University here, that used to be a bank too, and it got turned into a nail place. So, piece of garbage. So, that used to be a nail place or a bank. Now it's a nail place. The reason why it's not a bank anymore is because Associated Bank, which is, where the nail place is now, it used to be a Bank Mutual, which my mom and dad used to go to Bank Mutual, Capital, and Associated. So they had, three different accounts or whatever. I'm, something I'm not willing to get into or want to get into. So, but then Bank Mutual got bought out by Associated Bank. So then, that's why Bank Mutual isn't around anymore. And it's also now why the Bank Mutual building got turned into a nail and spa place. So then, which they're probably using that big vault or safe, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. A vault and a safe is pretty much the same thing. For storage. So, I don't know. I kind of just want to, obviously this building is abandoned, but it's not, abandoned. Wells Fargo still owns this building. They're trying to sell it. And it's obviously pretty well kept and all that, and obviously nobody's breaking in and destroying the place. But this may sound weird. I've always wondered what it looked like on the inside of a bank, when it's empty. I've been in banks before, but I'm saying going to look behind the counters and out the drive-through, the teller windows for out that, through in lobby here, and then on the back side of the building for the drive-through. You know, wanted to see the vault, you know, where the cash is stored, you know, the vaults and all the offices and whatever. You know, just basically like explore the building, but with obviously somebody that owns the property with me, you know, so then I don't get caught, you know, and then if anything, they'd be like, hey, I'm the owner of the building, he's okay, you know, like he's in here with, I'm in here with him, he's okay. You know, so I've always wanted to see the inside of a bank, you know, empty, obviously, because there's probably shit that they'd, you know, wouldn't want some random Joe Schmo to fucking see, so. You know, business confident, you know, confident, or, you know, business confident shit, you know, this, you know, all the information and shit that, you know, don't want seen outside of, you know, businesses, you know, business owner wise and whatever, so. You know, which makes sense. You know, I'm not going to argue that, so. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end the video here and get out of here before I actually, you know, before somebody actually shows up. So, see you guys in the next video.